Hello, everyone. I suppose I should start telling you my name is Julene. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, Watcher of the Forest. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your comments and your likes. I really do appreciate everything that you do for me. Thank you so much. To my ancestors, angels, and benevolent spirit guides, known and unknown, thank you so much for your guidance and protection through every realm. Okay, so last night, let's get into this reading. So last night, I made some cards and I just did a reading, and it was "You Are the Plot Twist." And when I was making that card, I was saying to myself, and I think I even said it out loud, I said, this card is never going to come out. And it came out the first one. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Really good reading. If you want to go watch it, it's fantastic. So you are, yeah. What the reading was, you are the plot twist. So let's see what this reading is going to be. I'm so excited. I hope it's a really funny one. What are we going to get? It is okay for me to have everything I want. Yes, it is okay for you to have everything that you want. Okay, spiritual team, what cards do you have for me to go along with this reading, please? It is okay for me to have everything I want. 8 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yay. 4 of Swords. oh. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. It is okay for me to have everything I want. And the 4 of Cups. So 4, oh my gosh, 3 fours. 4, 4, 4. You are heavily protected, whoever I'm reading for. 4 is all about protection. 4, 4, 4. You are heavily protected. Or maybe you have 4 in your birthday, or 4 is important to you, the number 4. Oh, say, okay, so it's, it is okay for me to have everything I want. The 8 of Cups, disappointment, leaving, change, abandonment, detachment, soul searching journey, seek higher meaning and wisdom. So it looks like you're walking away from something. It is okay for me to have everything I want. Well, good for you. I'm happy that you're walking away from whatever was not serving your highest good, right? So you're walking away, as depicts in the card, you're walking away because you're disappointed by something, right? Or someone. You're leaving, you're taking your action, and you're just leaving. I'm leaving all of these 8 of Cups. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I thought this job would be, or this person is not what I thought this person was all about. I'm not interested. I'm leaving, right? It does not serve my highest good. Could be a job situation you're in, could be a relationship you're in, whatever it is for you, you're just leaving, right? You're going to abandon it and just leave. You're going to just detach yourself from it. Mind, body, and spirit, you're just going to detach yourself, right? And you're just going to start going on a soul searching journey. What do I want in my life? What do I want? Who do I want as a partner in my life? What do I want that partner to be like, right? Their personality, their characteristics, their attributes. How do I want them to act? And you just go through everything, right? And then you go through everything about your job or your career. What am I looking for? I'm trying to find a higher meaning and wisdom in. I'm walking away from whatever this is, even though 8 is all about abundance, right? And with these cards, yeah, all about abundance. That's prosperity in all of these cards. So even though, like, and I've done this up a couple of times in my life, you have to walk away from something that is good to go to something that's great or fabulous, right? It might have been paying the bills, but what did you get out of it? Did it feed your soul, right? If it didn't feed your soul and it didn't keep you like say like if you you have this job or career and you're not jumping out of bed every morning, yay, I get to go to this job. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I've had jobs like that where I just like couldn't wait to get there, right? If it's not like that, you're walking away from it. And kudos to you. I'm really happy for you to do that because sometimes when we stay in situations that aren't right for us, right? They might be right for someone else, but they're just not right for you. The universe can't give you the gifts that they have for you. It's kind of like a test, really. I feel like we're kind of being tested all the time. How is this person going to react to this? Are they going to settle, right, for this job or this person, even though they know that they love someone else, or even that they know that they could get that other job in a heartbeat and they'd be so much happier, more happier, right? So you're walking away because you're understanding this doesn't serve me. It's not serving me for my highest good, right? So you're walking away and you're walking right into the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Awesome for you. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, karma, turning point. A turn for the better. Destiny always changes. Always changes. The only thing what is that quote that I read the other day? The only thing that is certain is change. Change, change, change all the time. One who can't change stays stuck and stagnant, right? But you're changing. Unpredictable, good fortune and cycles. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, you must be up on the top of the fortune if you're getting the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune, you can have, be, do, or what is it? Have, be, or do, whatever you want, right? It's a turn for the better. You made the best choice for yourself by walking away. Even though this, say it's a job, even though this job was paying your bills, or this, you know, person you were dating was fun and everything, but you didn't have butterflies when you were around them, right? That's kind of like what that is. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, I just walked into the grocery store and there she was. Or I just walked into the hardware store for a hammer because I'm doing a project at home and there he was, right? You just never know where you're going to meet the love of your life, right? So this is your turning point. This is your good karma because you trusted yourself and you trusted the universe. Maybe you were talking to your spiritual team. You know what? I know this job pays my bills. I'm really appreciative of it, but I'm not jumping out of bed and I'm not thrilled to get there. So I need to move on. And the universe is saying, thank God you did that because we have all these freaking gifts for you, right? I mean, seriously, just we have really good fortune for you. Really, really good fortune for you. And then your old boss calls you back and says, oh, hey, I need you to come back. I know you left. I know you left this job, right? Or person you're dating, right? But they want you to come back. And you're like, no freaking way. Why would I do that? This is how I feel when I'm working there, right? I feel like I have four swords coming into me every day, right? Or this is, the person you were dating. This is how you make me feel, right? You need to recuperate. You need a recovery period, so you're withdrawing, right? Number four is protection. Withdrawing, everything is so negative and you're just done. You're just done with it, right? It's a card of I'm done. I'm just done with it. I'm protected by the universe, but I am just done with it. And I'm walking into the 10 of Pentacles, whatever those pentacles mean for you, right? Material success, lasting wealth, and prosperity. Family life is stable, financial security, foundation, family achievements, and a business partner. So you have 10 of Pentacles, right? And also 1010 is or just 10, I want to say, is a ending of the cycle. I'm not saying that you're ending your pentacles. No, you're starting a new cycle. Excuse me. So the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles, very fortuitous, right? You are ending a cycle of being like this and being like this, right? And you're starting a new cycle. That's your gift right there from the universe. That's your gift. That's why you left this, okay? Wasn't serving your highest good because you felt like this every day, right? You took the chance. You said, I know this is great. This is good. It's, paying my bills, but it's not feeding my soul. I'm not so excited to get there. You left it. You took the chance. When people were saying to you, are you crazy? There's not a lot of jobs out there. And you're like, you know what? I just feel like I'm going to get lucky. I feel like, my intuition, God, and my spiritual team have been telling me, giving me these little nudges saying, take the leap, take the leap. We've got you. We got you. We're not going to let you fall. We're not going to let you be in poverty, right? But you just have to have faith, right? You have to have faith within yourself and you have to have faith within us. So you did. Now you're ending that cycle of poverty and of, like soul crushing jobs and relationships. You're just ending that cycle. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky, right? You're starting a new cycle. You're starting a new cycle. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. And check this out. Four of Wands. You could be meeting someone, like I said. You walked in the grocery store, there she is. Or there he is in the hardware store, right? Love at first sight. Hey, let's get married. I know this is wacky and, you know, I wasn't expecting to run into someone you, but do you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do. Let's get married. Okay. Sometimes you just know. You just know, right? And there's prosperity, harvest, success, marriage, stability and peace, balance, harmonious, and settling down, right? Yes. So if you were stuck in a job, if you're in a cubicle and you're thinking, oh my gosh, can I do this another day? I sit down and I look at one, two, three walls of gray, right? And I'm here to answer a phone in a call center. Oh my gosh, I'm like wasting my life away. Take the chance on yourself, right? You have to have faith in yourself. It's okay for you to have everything you want. Yes, it is. This job, might have checked off maybe two boxes, maybe three boxes out of seven. But what happened to the other four boxes, right? So you took the leap of faith, and now look at you. You know, you're coming out with material success, right? You met the love of your life, and you have another four of cups. Four of cups. Well, this isn't a very good card, right? Oh, Four of Cups. You need to reposition yourself. I think, well, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to leave that card there and I'm going to pull another card and see what my spirit guide can give us. What other card can you give us? The Magician. There we go. It is okay for me to have everything I want. Okay, now I got it. All right, so yes, it is okay for you to have everything you want. You know what? With you being at this job for so long, sometimes we settle, right? And we believe, just like in a relationship that's bad for us, we believe that this is all we can get. And maybe you were at this job that wasn't for your highest good for 10 years, right? So you already have it in your mindset, right? In your mind, this is all I can get. This is all I'm worth, right? This is all that I could ever get for a job. And so it just ticks off three boxes out of seven, right? So there's other four boxes that you wanted to tick off, but this job will never ever do it, but it does pay my bills and I'm existing, but that's it, right? And then you get this sentence from your this little idea I want to say from your spirit guides. It's okay to me for me to have everything I want, right? So you get all this stuff, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and along comes this Four of Cups, right? Which is a maybe from the universe. You know, you are backing off self-pity, disappointment, seclusion, discontent. You are kind of like going back into this mindset, right? Of I can't have anything better in my life. You know, it's almost like it's ingrained in your mind, right? You know, this is just the job for me, ho hum, you know, it's not serving my highest good, but I've been here for so long, it's kind of worn me down, right? So you're kind of like, even all these fantastic things are happening for you and to you, right? It, you know, from the universe, all these gifts, you kind of like go back into your seclusion within yourself, right? Until the magician inside you, you know, is like, look at this guy compared to this guy, right? I'm back in the ho hum, I don't deserve all of these blessings. And look at this guy. Hell yes, I do, right? Yeah, I deserve them. The universe is giving them to me. I'm taking them, right? Why wouldn't you take it, right? Creative power. It's like this, see this coming out from the cloud, it's like the universe saying, listen, dude, or whoever you are, right? I'm giving you all these gifts. Freaking wake up, right? Get out of this mental prison that you put yourself in. I'm giving you all these gifts because you are starting to believe in yourself. Don't fall back into the pit. No, we want you to be like this. Yay! Right? Heck yeah. Thank you for giving me all these gifts. Now I have self mastery and I can communicate fully, right? I can listen to my intuition, my intuitive nature. I can put my ideas into practice and everything is ready. Everything is ready, right? Everything is going my way now. It is okay for me to have everything I want. I can have the love of my life. I can get married. I can have wealth and fortune and health, good health, right? And now, instead of ticking off 3 boxes, right, it's ticking off all 7 boxes, all 7 boxes for myself. It is okay for me to have everything I want. Yes, it is. It is okay for you to have everything that you want for everyone, not just this reading, for whoever I'm reading for, is for everyone. It is okay for you to have everything that you want. So, spiritual team, which affirmation card can I pick for this? I recognize and celebrate all of my achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Yes, you are recognizing everything that you've gone through, all of your achievements, even the small ones. You have to recognize and be grateful for them, right? You, yep. I recognize and celebrate. Yes, celebrate all of your achievements, all of them. Even if you just got out of bed in the morning, recognize that and celebrate it. That is fantastic, right? Okay. I am comfortable setting boundaries and saying no when needed. I love myself enough to stand up for myself. Isn't that great? Standing up for yourself, saying, no, this does not serve me anymore. This job, this relationship does not serve my highest good. I'm going to stand up for myself, right? Yes, you're standing up for yourself because it is okay for you to have everything that you want. Everything that you want. You know, we're here to live a life that we absolutely love, and we are here to create that life for ourselves. You know, I'm creating the life that I absolutely love, right? I want you to create the life that you absolutely love also. And I want you to remember that there's no one stopping you. It's just you, right? You're stopping yourself. If you don't have the life that you love, It's on you, right? Because it's your life, right? You're an individual just like I am. It's your life. Make your life however you want to make it. If you're not happy in a situation, leave. Find a situation you'll be happy in. You know, don't take so much time making up your minds, right? So, a door to the infinite. At the center of my heart lies a door to the infinite. Today, I open this door and enter with a sense of deep serenity. I realize that I am eternal and indestructible. From this place, I see beyond life's challenges and connect with the higher levels of my existence. My inner light is infinite. Yes, yes, it is. It is infinite. Your inner light will never be distinguished, right? It'll never go out. It just never will. So I'm going to ask the archangels for a card. Archangel Michael, which card would you give me for this reading, please? To go with, it is okay for me to have everything I want. Yeah, it is okay. It's almost like a prerequisite of life. You're supposed to have everything that you want, right? Everything. Archangel Raphael, clarity of vision. Be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. So let's see what this card says. Raphael. Okay. Alrighty. Raphael's name means God heals, and he is the archangel who is associated with health and healing. The book of Tobit relates that he once disguised himself as a human in a congregation and was able to heal a man on the side of the road from sickness and blindness. The sickness and blindness are considered to be metaphorical, referring to the idea that Raphael healed how the man felt about a particular situation and shifted his perspective. It's for this reason that he is looked upon as a guide to help us heal on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Isn't that awesome? So, thank you so much, Archangel Raphael. Clarity of vision. Be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. Yes, 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 yes. So, to see things differently in this reading, to initiate healing and experience wholeness. So, yes, even though you walked away from this person or this situation, this job, right, you are going to heal from it, because if you didn't heal from it, right, you wouldn't have all this great stuff. You wouldn't have the Wheel of Fortune or the Ten of Pentacles, right? But you did. You're closing out those cycles. You closed out this cycle, I want to say, of things not being for your highest good. And now you're on a new cycle of the Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Swords, 444. You are heavily, heavily protected, right? By the spiritual realm. So protected. And you have a door to the infinite. Yes, it is okay for me to have everything I want. It is okay for you to have everything that you want. Every single thing that you want. That is okay, right? That's our blessing on this earth. It is okay for you to have everything I want. And when you get out of a cycle, such as this one, see it for what it was. Maybe it was a stepping stone to the Wheel of Fortune, right? It was a stepping stone because it taught you to have faith in yourself. Without faith in yourself, you'd still be at this job, this dead end job that doesn't give raises, that doesn't give promotions. Without faith in yourself, you'd still be there today, right? Have faith in yourself. I find that when I was working for other people, I had faith in myself. I let go of a job that was good, like this one, but I wanted something better. I wanted something great. And then I did get a job that was greater than this one, right? I want to say it was like 1,000 times greater. Seriously, 1,000 times greater. Yes, my income went from like a penny to $1,000. That's how much greater it was. Okay, so true story. um, yes. So then you heal from this, right? You heal it. You just heal from it, and then you go on with your faith. And guess what? The universe says, here's your wheel of fortune because you had faith in yourself, you had faith in us, this are this universe, right? God, the angels, everyone, your spiritual team, you had faith in us, and we're going to give you everything that you want. It is okay for me to have everything that I want. So that's the end of this reading. So, whoever you are out there, I hope this helped you. I really, really do. And, like I said, I've applied it in my life twice, and both have come up so much better. Oh my gosh, like fantastic, great, you know. So, it does work. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. I love and appreciate all of you very much. And until next time, take care.